What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing today? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. The Body Beat down here on this Thursday afternoon. Today we are going to be doing some kicks, knees, and elbow strikes, different stuff like that on the bag. Trying to stay away from using the hands, that's what she said. We hit the heavy bag a couple days ago, doing punches and, some other stuff. But today we're going to strictly try and stick to the legs. For one reason, that's kind of what I want to do anymore, is kind of separate my bag days. One day maybe do upper body, doing punches and stuff like that, and the other day focus more on the lower with kicks and all that kind of stuff, but also some elbows and stuff like that. And today we're going to do that for another reason, is because I'm doing biceps. And I've done this little routine before, but I wore my gloves, and so in between doing the bag and doing biceps, I was always having to take my gloves off and do something and then put them back on and then write stuff down and blah blah blah. So it was just kind of a pain in the butt. So yesterday I was writing this down, and I thought, well, I'll just do that. I'll separate it and I'll do kicks, and then I won't have to wear any gloves. So I can do my biceps with ease. So we'll kick and all that good stuff. Get some dumbbells going on, get them biceps going, and get the workout over and done. I probably lose a few of my viewers whenever I do stuff like this, because most people just want to see a bunch of heavy weights. I'm kind of past that. I'm still going to lift some heavy weights, but that's not my focus anymore. And I think everybody needs change, and you eventually will change. You're not going to stick to the same program your entire life or however long you work out. You have to have change in order to adapt, in order to keep things interesting. And the body wants things to be interesting. So that's kind of what we have to do, is listen to our body, listen to our mind sometimes, and change things up. So of course I'm doing a live stream. I didn't give any notice. I was deciding what I wanted to do earlier today, if I wanted to do a live stream, or if I just wanted to do a regular video. And I thought, well, I'll just do a regular video. And then like 5 minutes before 4 o'clock, I'm setting up a live stream. So anyway, I don't get a lot of people in my live streams anyway, so it really don't matter. It's just kind of a way to get in touch with somebody if they do want to comment. And it's also a way to go ahead and get a video uploaded. It's playing now live for you, but then as soon as I'm done, it's uploaded, it's ready to watch for the millions of people out there who want to watch. So that helps out with my time. But I do always edit my live streams, because I also record my live streams. I use OBS Studio, and it gives you the option to record as well. So I always record my live streams as well. And then I go back and I edit them and I shorten them up a little bit and make kind of a normal video and re-upload that. So you get the option of a longer live stream, or you get the option of a shorter, normal workout. So trying to keep everything on focus, and trying to keep things situated in my brain. I'm going through a lot. Uploaded a video a few days back talking about things that are going on, and all that stuff still plays in my mind every day. And some days are worse than others, and the last day or so has been kind of bad. Thinking of everything that's going to happen a lot sooner than later. That's just the way it goes. But one thing I have to realize is everything I've gone through, and I'm still here, I'm still fighting for my life, I'm still fighting to stay alive for whatever reason. Not everybody has that kind of fight in them. And I have to understand that, I guess. It's not pretty to watch when it's, in your own household. It's not something that I wish on anyone, but I'm trying to understand as best I can that not everyone has the same determination and strength and fight in them as the next person. And you know, I've said before that I'm lucky I'm still here. I'm lucky I'm still alive. And you know, that holds true still to today, because you know, life in my world ain't necessarily just all poops and giggles. So dealing with stuff is not always easy, but you know, you gotta fight, guys. You can't just give up and ball up and you know, just give up on everything. You can't. That's just not a good way to go out. And anyway, so, and not really trying to get this video on a you know, serious side, but at the same time, you know, hey, we got things on our mind and things to talk about. So anyway, so let's go ahead and start our workout, guys. We're going to start with the dumbbell curls. We're doing simultaneous dumbbell curls. Simul. I've always said it simo. I like simultaneous. Hey, we got someone popping in here. Agreed. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I'll just call you Tuck. I'll just call you Tuck if that's okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not touching too much on the subject that I've touched on before, but just kind of something that randomly come across the brain. So anyway, I'm ready to go ahead and get my workout done. If you missed what I'm doing, you probably seen the thumbnail. I'm going to be doing kicks, knees, elbows, and that to the heavy bag. And we're going to be doing 2-minute rounds on that, and we're going to be doing dumbbell simultaneous curls and in between. So let's get some music started and get going here. All right. Well, you know, I'm not good at it, at the kicks and stuff, but it is what it is, and we're gonna do the best we can. So, I guess I'm ready. Let's go ahead and start some music. I think I'm gonna start off with a little soft jazz. Jazz hands, right? Jazz hands. So, being a little bit more subtle with my music here lately, and a little picky and choosy because YouTube is a pain in the butt with all that kind of stuff. So I'm using some music that they're not really worried about too much or something, I guess. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll start with the 25-pound dumbbells. And we shrug. And we shrug. No, we're not shrugging. We're going to curl. Let's curl some 25ers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So now we'll do some 2-minute rounds, or 1 2-minute round for now, with some kicks. Again, when I do those front kicks like that, I'm not trying to slam the bag, really. That's what she said. Just trying to get my foot up there. I don't want to kick the bag off the chain or, rip it from the ceiling. Got to get an even number of kicks. There. Mr. Tuck, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Hope you're not going through anything crazy if you're still here. Let's grab the 30s. Let's get the 30s done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey Ken, how you doing? Last Chance Knives in the house. Glad you popped in. As you can tell by the thumbnail and that, I'm doing some kicks and stuff to the bag, and then we're doing some simultaneous dumbbell curls. So, listening to a little bit of jazz. That's probably AI generated. I don't know. These days, who knows? Alright, good. Hey, you getting a workout in today? Always look forward to seeing one of your workout videos. Oh heck, I'm supposed to start on the bag. Oops. I lost track of what I was doing. I think I can do it. I think I can. But better not, I might pull a hammy. Let me get some kicks in. Some bad kicks. I got this part down. I look pretty good up here. I just can't get my leg up. Horrible. 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 Again, the front kicks are just for me to get my foot up there. It's not to really hit the bag. Hey, you got your workout done. That's good. Well, I don't guess I've ever been a good kicker. I never really kicked. But you know my problems. Same as your problems. Old hips, the way it goes. And actually, before I started doing all this, I was gonna actually do a little stretching, which not too much stretching because I'll end up hurt. But I was gonna stretch a little bit and just kind of do some, body squats and sit down into the squat position and just kind of, loosen up a little bit, but I forgot. Yeah, that's pretty high. Oh, Tuck, I might have mistook your comment for Last Chance Knives a second ago, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, I don't guess I've ever been a good kicker, but I never really practiced or anything. I wish 45 years ago that I would have gotten into some sort of fight training, martial arts of some kind, or boxing or something. I wish I would have done something as a kid, because I was always interested in, karate, martial arts. As a kid growing up in the 80s, we grew up to that whole, that whole boom of that with ninjas everywhere, and I was a ninja. So I wish I would have done something. I'm gonna go ahead and get the 50-pound dumbbells done. Get them done. All right, 50-pound dumbbells. Let's curl them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, always glad to get the 50s done. Whew. Always glad. Yeah, honestly, I've been thinking about it a lot here lately. Since I am wanting to do more stuff, it's just been something I've been thinking about a lot lately. And you never know. I think there's a school or two around here. I know there's a boxing gym down the road. And you know, I guess it's never too late until we're dead. So alright, let's go ahead and get another 2-minute round with the legs and my horrible kicks. Even though it still sucks, my left one's definitely better. See, doing like that, I get a little snap in there. A little bit for me. So, Mr. Tuck, if you're still here, are you doing anything? Do you work out or do anything like that? Do you cycle, you jog, you walk, swim? You do anything? A lot of times I forget to look at people's channels, so I apologize for that. Certain kicks better that leg because differences I never could get them symmetrical. Yeah, I hear you on that, Mr. Tuck. Like I mentioned, this is my worst hip, so it's definitely a little easier for me to kick with my left, even though it's still pretty bad. It's still, I get a little bit better movement from the left one than I do the right one. But you know, you just gotta do the best you can, and you know, maybe things will change. maybe by next week I'll be able to move this leg a little better. Who knows? Maybe that's what I needed all this time, was to move my legs a little bit and do things that I don't normally do. So, you know, through our daily lives, we're used to doing this. You know, everything is this. So, you know, very little do we do this. You know, we don't do that. We don't walk backwards or side to side or anything like that, really. It's always just like this. So, I've seen a lot of people actually doing walks, walking backwards. And, of course, doing, you know, side to side stuff like that. And get off of me. I've always got hair. Don't know why. Oh, okay, okay. Use a walker, so no jogging. Well, I hope the best for you, and I hope you know, I don't know what's happened or anything, but I hope, you know, you get what you want, and to just keep working hard and pushing yourself, and, you know, you can usually overcome most obstacles within reason, and, you know, you'll reach your little dreams and goals and stuff like that, I believe. Oh, good. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, I think I've seen it when we lived in Las Vegas for a couple of years. I think that's where I really noticed seeing a couple of people walking backwards around our neighborhood, our complex and stuff. And of course it was mostly Asians, I believe, because Asians do a lot of different stuff. So I seen them out, you know, you'd see them all the time doing their whatever that's called, Tai Chi or something like that. You'd see them out there doing a lot of that stuff, you know, all that stuff, and you know, and I think that that's why people like Asians, you know, from different Asian countries, and just people in general that are out of the United States have better mobility than we do, because they do things, you know, they move around and they squat. You know, a lot of them are squat all the way down and working on stuff. So when we're bent over or we're sitting down on something, they'll be squatting. So, oh, nice. Yeah, riding bike's good. I was a cyclist for 5.5 years. Still got one of my bikes in that closet right there. Mostly rode mostly rode on the road, but I did have a trail bike as well. I had a GT Pantera Comp. It was a hardtail, which means it just has shocks in the forks, and the back of the bike is just like a normal bike, but it had the bigger, fatter tires, about 2.7-inch tires, nice fat tire, and it's good. It's a good bike, but I noticed I wasn't really riding it as much because I didn't really want to travel to go to good trails and stuff, so I sold it. But I got about 300 or so miles out of it in 3 years, I think. And got a pretty good price for it when I sold it. So it's a good bike. The bike that I still have is my Rally Redux 1. It's been pretty much rebuilt. All the drivetrain and wheels and stuff. And, it's a good bike, still going. Yep, that's right. Last Chance Knives. That's what they do. That's good. And they don't just squat like we do. Like, I mean, they're like ATG, you know, butt to ground, butt to grass. So I don't know how they do it, but they do it. So all right, let's go ahead and start our next round. with the dumbbells. I've talked long enough, and we'll grab the 40s. All right, 40-pound dumbbells. Let's get it done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open it up there. There we go. All right, let's get our 2 minutes done. Trying to get excited. Ow! That hurt me. Whew. I might have to get some shin guards or something. I'm kicking so hard it's about to shatter my bones. We'll go down to 30s and then back to 25s where we started. I made an electric bike for use around here in the mountains. It makes it fun. Took me long enough to this guy. Oh, nice. Yeah, I remember you told me, I think you told me that before, that you had an electric bike. I think you told me. But yeah, I know you live kind of where there's more mountainy kind of conditions, I believe. And that makes good sense. Because hills are not fun, much less mountains. I know that. I rode for 5.5 years, on road and off road, and I never got used to hills. You know, I could ride them, but I was slow. I wasn't gonna just get off my bike and push it, because I never understood that. Just put it in an easy gear and go slow, you know. Oh, you're in Florida, Tuck? Yeah, that's probably the flattest state. That's probably the flattest state in our country, if I'm not mistaken. Heck yeah, I wouldn't want to ride up the mountains, especially if a bear was chasing you. Those videos that you see out there with bears and stuff chasing people, or moose, stuff like that. Oh my God. That's horrible. Whew. I've had dogs chase me. I've had a killer dog chase me one time, and I didn't know I could move that fast. Are you guys able to hear me okay over the music? Can you just kind of yes or no? Check yes or check no? I just want to make sure. It seems like you can hear me okay. I try to talk loud. Yeah, I think Florida's the flattest place we got. Which I guess that makes sense, but I guess you naturally kind of think of maybe somewhere out west, or maybe way up north, maybe Ohio or Utah. I don't know. One of them states that I don't know. But you kind of think maybe one of those places, but no, it's Florida. It's flat. Okay, good. You can hear me. Only black bears here and there. Not aggressive. Yeah, I know they say black bears aren't aggressive, but still, that would be a shock, going out there in the dark, going to start my bus up or something, and there's a bear like right there. That would be pretty shocking. We went to I don't know where we went, wherever it is, out by Dollywood. You'll tell me. I don't know why I don't remember, but we went, what the heck's it called? Good grief. Gatlinburg. We went to Gatlinburg. Our whole family gathered up and we all went to Gatlinburg several years back. And my wife and I and our two kids got there before everyone else, and we went on a scenic trail, driving, and instantly we seen like a black bear, a small one. And she's like, roll the window down, get pictures and videos and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, we're rolling the windows up. Because where there's a small one, there's going to be a big one. So that was really my first bear experience, seeing a bear. And then in the chalet, or whatever they're called, that we stayed in, a big, beautiful 3-4 story cabin that we stayed in, whatever it was. We were out on one of the balconies, like the top balcony, and we were looking, and we could see the neighboring chalet, and there was some bear out there messing with the garbage. So yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff when you see stuff like that. Like, that's nature, that's not a dog or a cat. It's not a squirrel or a raccoon or a possum. It's not even an armadillo. That's a bear, So it's pretty cool to see nature like that. All right. So let's go get the 30 pounders. We're working our way down. So let's get these 30 pounders done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. she wants it out, she can go get it out. Say, you left it open, go get it. I don't know. Probably not much getting them out once they're in there unless they're ready. So let's do another 2 rounds of some horrible kicks. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elbow to the face. Elbow to the face. Kick to the sternum. Kick to the chin. Ow. 2, 3, 4. Ow. If Jean-Claude Van Damme can kick a coconut tree and knock it down, I could kick a heavy bag. Ow. Maybe I can. Oh, good. I was going to do something crazy. You never know what I was going to do. Until the last round, you might. Phew. Toughen up. Sheesh. Brick bag, it's brick. Phew, crazy. Crazy. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm glad tomorrow's Friday. I know not everybody gets weekends off, but I do. And I'm always glad. But then Monday comes around and we gotta do it all again. Well, we're on the final set, guys. I appreciate you guys sticking around. Even though you may have had to take off, or you may still be here. Either way, you've been a pleasure to have in my live stream. So the last set will be the 25s. Mr. Last Chance Knives, Mr. Ken. I know a lot of times whenever I do my horrible drum covers, you say that you've not heard that song in 40 years. my question to you and what I've been wanting to ask is, what music do you listen to if you've not heard pretty much a lot of these songs that I play in like 30, 40, 50 years? What do you listen to? Just curious, because you never know, I might do a horrible drum cover of something that you like. So all you got to do is make a request, and if I think I could do it, I might do it. So while you answer that question, I'm going to go ahead and grab the 25s. All right, final set. Let's do the 25s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice 12 set there. Let's see. Oh, okay. All right. Well, then you probably like what I got playing here. Even as a kid in school, in like 7th grade, you know, I was into breakdancing and Michael Jackson and Madonna and Prince and funk and R&B and disco and all that stuff. That's what I grew up with. But oddly enough, I also appreciated like classical music or like new age music, you know, kind of that weird kind of, you know, almost meditative kind of weird kind of music and stuff. And there was a channel on the radio that I could kind of get to come in sometimes, and it would play some of this type of, you know, music like that. And I remember being a kid on my boombox and tuning it in and trying to, you know, listen to it and all that. And I still appreciate a lot of that kind of stuff still to this day. And it's kind of weird to a lot of people because of what I grew up with, and a lot of what I listen to now even is like, you know, Motley Crue. You know, I love Motley Crue. So, but I also love the 70s, you know, classic rock, you know, Boston and Toto and I don't know, Chicago, and you know, all those other groups and things that we like, Kansas and all that stuff. You know, there's a lot of stuff. I didn't used to listen to that. I was never, ever. I wouldn't have been caught dead listening to that stuff when I was young, because it just wasn't what I connected with. But over the past several years, I've grown to love like everything. Now, I did grow up with Kiss and Def Leppard, so those are my two rock bands. So yeah, I mean, so much good music out there. And I've told people before, you know, there's so much stuff, there's so much music we'll never even hear. It's mind-boggling because there's stuff that was never played. And even if it was a popular band or a popular singer, you only heard certain songs. You didn't hear like whole albums. And so there's a lot of music that, you know, we never even heard, never even knew of, a lot of artists and stuff. It's so crazy. And not just from the States, but all over the world, you know. All kind of stuff. Yeah, always loved Def Leppard. I got to see them a couple years back when Motley Crue was touring with them, and Poison and Joan Jett, and there was another kind of group with them too. I can't remember what they were called, but yeah, we got to go see them in Nashville, and pretty good show. Now, of course, Vince Neil can't sing anymore, but the music and the experience was enough for me, and I loved it. And Def Leppard was good. Now, whether or not they're singing to a backing track or anything, I don't know. But I just know that they sounded good, and I loved, being able to see these people that, I've really been wanting to see. So, maybe a few years past their prime, but I still got to see them. So, having said that, you'll probably have to leave before I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and start my kicking and get that done. I appreciate you being here, and Tuck as well, and anyone else that pops in. So I'm going to go ahead and get my kicks done, Ken, and you have a good night, and I'm going to look for your video. Alright guys, last round of the 2-minute kicks. Leg up there. Yeah. Since I did it with that leg, I got to do it with this one. Yeah. That was horrible. Kicks? I don't know. See ya. Go, guys. There we go. I know that those kick rounds are kind of painful to watch. I'm not exciting. I'm not doing anything great, but it's kind of what I need to do. So, not quite as upbeat and entertaining as whenever I'm punching and kicking, but I like kind of splitting it apart a little bit there, and I think it kind of helps out the routine a little bit. So maybe one day I'll get a little bit snappier, a little bit quicker and better with the kicks. Whew. So, Mr. Tuck, I don't know if you got a channel. I'll check it out. I don't know if you answered if you have a channel or not, but I'll check just in case. And this closing part, this is a live stream, of course, so it's going to sound kind of weird, but again, I edit down my live stream videos after the fact, and I kind of make my normal videos. So I'm going to do kind of my normal outro, which is going to be kind of weird to you maybe, but it'll make it easier for me to edit my video. So yeah, the shoes do add a little weight, if anything. So, well guys, I appreciate y'all being here in my live stream, and we're gonna go ahead and close it down with my normal everyday closing. So here we go. All right guys, so just like that, we're done with another workout. We got some biceps done. We got some heavy bag work done. I know it wasn't great, but that's the way it goes. You got to be bad before you can get good. So anyway, I hope I give you a little inspiration to do a little something for yourself, to be a little active in your life, and maybe eat a little bit better foods and do things you enjoy. There's a lot of stuff out there that we can do and enjoy. If I give you a little bit of inspiration to do those things, maybe like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff to the Body Beatdown. That's me, Michael, your crazy host on this Thursday afternoon. And don't forget guys, get up, get out, get rad, do it to it, and we'll see you next time on the Body Beatdown. See you. Mr. Tuck, I appreciate you being here. Last Chance Knives, you guys are wonderful, and we'll see y'all later. Thank you. See y'all later. Now I have to awkwardly go stop the live stream. Awkwardly stopping the live stream.